Hi, it's Robby Barbarian again. I know I'm rocking the Steelers gear, but it is that time of the year. And I just want to say hi to not just the Steeler fans out there, but to all of the NFL fans out there. And I wish all of you the best of luck as far as your teams go and their chances of getting into the playoffs. What I'd like to talk about today is something that used to happen a lot when I was growing up in class. I used to daydream a lot, and my favorite spot was right by the radiator, and sitting next to the window, and I would find myself, not asleep, but off in another place. I would be flying high on a dragon across golden fields in the fall, and it's one of those things that I think a lot of kids experienced when they were growing up. And the funny thing about it was when the teacher would call my name, I would look up like a deer caught in headlights and not know what in the heck she was discussing. And so I would say, "Yes, ma'am." Well, no, ma'am. And she knew I was daydreaming, and I think that a lot of us out there who have become creators in terms of writing, in terms of singing. Most people who daydream become creative people in their life, and a child should be allowed to dream. Yes, you may, get annoyed at the fact that that they choose to do things that you might think is taking them away from learning, but actually they are learning. They're learning how to dream. They're learning how to go after those things that they dream about. And a lot of times we try to put shackles on a child who may be, playing a video game, and you might think that that there's nothing educational about it. But to give you an example of what I'm talking about, one of my sons loved playing video games, and one day I came home from work and I saw him, playing, I think it was Bloody Roar. And I challenged him to break down that Super Nintendo and put it back together. And if he could, then I would buy him a new game. He not only broke it down and put it back together. But he challenged me. And his challenge was if he could build a server greater than my Dell at the time, then whatever he wanted for Christmas within reason, that I would buy. Well, I took him up on the challenge, and I lost, but I won, because he is an IT guy now, and he's also proficient in electronics. My youngest son, I bought him a book in physics by Carl Sagan, and he took it and ran with it, and now he's an atmospheric scientist. What I'm saying is, don't shackle your children when it comes to what they are dreaming about. If you see that there's something that they enjoy doing, as long as it makes sense, as long as it's legal, as long as it will allow them to become productive members of society, encourage them. Encourage them. There is no such thing as a dumb child. They may have, some silly ways, but all you have to do is look back at your own past. Take a look in the mirror, and you'll see that you did some silly things. And your parents thought that, wow, that makes no sense. Why is that child doing that? You have to understand that a child's developmental stage starts at the moment of conception. And they, over the course of their life, just like you, just like myself, they harness the powers that were given to them by their Creator. And you may not think that that it's beneficial now, but if you allow them to tap into that gift, it will be rewarding. I can testify to that. Anyways, I hope that you've learned something today. I hope that you can take something away from what I talked about today and use it. As always, you know I've got to plug my book. Go online to Barnes & Noble's, Amazon, Books A Million, Thrift Books. Right now you can get a lot of the books discount. And while you're at it, as far as chicken legs and feet goes, you can also purchase chicken legs socks and start your Christmas buying early. Thank you for your time, and have a great day, and go Steelers.